nervous, because I never did this. Never in my life have I ever done this chat. But I guess we're gonna do it together. Welcome, chat. Welcome. Let's check out. Wait for a few people to pop in. Ain't gonna lie, this the soundtrack kind of hitting. Can I rotate this? Nope, not yet. I'll be able to rotate it later. Mess with the music. Okay, chat. Welcome everyone to the stream. Welcome to the VOD. You know who it is. It's I, Keith Gales, and we are here with PC Building Simulator 2. Definitely expect me to not consistently call it that, though. I'm probably going to call it PC Sim 2, PC Simulator Builder 2, PC 2 Building Simulator, just the whole 9 yards. The whole 9 yards. I've never built a PC before, ever in my life. Ever. Haven't even seen it. Like, I've heard tales, myths, and legends that other people do this all the time, and some people even do it as a profession. Me, on the other hand, I've never done it. Never done it. This is the first time I'm ever dipping my toes into this realm, despite having a gaming PC. Granted, mine was, I bought it off of someone. Shouts out to NOOB. Ever since I had the PC, I've been wanting to upgrade it more and more. And as I've done so, it's become addicting to upgrade it more and more. So I figured this would be a decent little way to have an introduction to the field of PC building. So let's not waste any more time. We're about to head directly into PC Building Simulator 2. This is the first time I've ever played this game. I've heard that it's a really good, like, fun game to play, and it's really fun to kind of learn about different things. And one of the things I really like about it is it has like actual like brand names in it. Like, these are like actual brands of like items and whatnot that you can buy in real life. That's really cool. So I'm gonna see just how like beginner friendly this game really is, and we'll take it. We're gonna be doing career. We're gonna run and build a business apparently. So let's click on that and see where this takes us. Hopefully I won't have to put any personal information in or nothing. We can just start the game. Local fire suspicious, police looking for witnesses. Yo, what's up with that? There's a story to this? It's a new day and a new shop. It might not look like much, but it's all you have since the old one mysteriously burned down. Read the note from Uncle Tim to find out more. Okay, use mouse to look around and WSD to move. Classic PC stuff right there. Okay. Oof. Damn. Move to interact with time. It's kind of crazy how I'm in PC Builder Simulator 2. I really struggled like hell to remember that title. And frame rate is kind of taxing on my graphics card at the moment. Let's go take a look at this note from Uncle Tim. So I guess you've seen the old shop, or what's left of it. Sorry I wasn't there to take the edge off the shock, but I've got a meeting with the insurance company to discuss the fire. Apparently, they think it might have been deliberate. What a crazy idea. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Uncle Tim. That was the first thing I thought too. Anyway, it's lucky I had this old place as a standby. I managed to rescue the PCs I was working on before the fire, and I've moved them all here. You still need to fix them and collect the money for the jobs. If the customers question the smoky aroma, just tell them that you had to solder something. Okay. That's funny. I also knew you'd need a shop computer, so I've sent one of mine over. It should have arrived by now. Check the delivery area at the back of the workshop. Fair warning, it doesn't work, but it might just need a new GPU, so I've sent one of those over too. The best money can buy. Anyway, get it fixed up, plug it in, and check your emails. You're welcome. Oh, I should also mention that I had to borrow $15 this morning for a breakfast. If I've learned one thing in life, it's never meet with insurance agents on an empty stomach. Uncle Tim. Why did this man sign it twice? Look, it's Uncle Tim here, and then he signed it down here just to make sure I knew it was him. Maybe he was in a rush. You know, he wanted to make absolutely sure that, like, I knew it was him. Who signed something twice over? That's something. I'm negative $15? Bruh, damn. Already. This game's so realistic. Alright. We gotta head towards the back. I'm not gonna lie. I've definitely worked in places that kind of look like this. In fact, this looks like my first, like, summer job when I was 16. It's not that far off. That summer job was a bit wider, but it's roughly as clean as this place. Hell, this place is about as clean as my current job where I work at. If you know, you know. Damn. I damn near want to lower the graphic settings a little bit, because this shit is kind of taxing on my shit. PCBS. PCBS. Check the power. One more PC. Got little sticky notes all over the place. Okay. What does that say? Cables. Check the cables. More PC. Alright. Just taking a little look-see. Damn, that look detailed. Alright. Random walls. Little desktop. Alright. I know where I need to go. I'm just taking a little look-see around. Nice little view around here. Nice little view around here. It looked like a little nice place to have a little lunch break. You know? I think it'd be better if those chairs were actually facing the street as opposed to this brick wall over here, but hey, you know, maybe that's an unlockable feature for later. Turning the chairs around. Let's see here. Move to the delivery boxes and select them to collect your delivery. We have an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080. I'm pretty sure this is like the most memed graphics card. I keep hearing about this 380. I know nothing about computers, but I do know that this thing be memed to heck and back all the time. And I don't know why. But apparently it has 10 gigabytes of VRAM or virtual RAM. Okay, I don't know much about building PCs, but I'm familiar with a few terms on a very surface level. The core frequency is 1710 megahertz, memory frequency, yada yada yada. Pick up your PC. Wow, an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080. Let's not ask how Uncle Tim managed to get a hold of one of these. Let's be honest. It probably had something to do with that fire. That man was trying to leave no trace of his little adventure, his little misadventure. Now you just need the PC that he sent. It should be somewhere in this corridor. This is where PCs and cases are delivered, and where you need to place PCs to return them to customers after completing a job. Okay, I need to remember this. This is already a lot of information. Okay, that's a troubling sign right there. We're like 5 minutes into the game, and like this is already a lot of information for me. Should be somewhere. This is where PCs and cases are delivered, and where you need to place PCs to return them to customers. Okay, I think I can get that. Pick up the PC in the delivery area. I assume this is it. Oh, okay, I gotta right click. Oh shit, I'm holding it with no hands. When you're a really good PC builder, you can just hold PCs telekinetically. Boom. Okay, this PC needs to be fixed. Left click on the PC case to put it into build mode. Alright, let's see. I want to look at it. Chat. I want to look at it. You know, just a little bit. It's beautifully rendered. It looks really good. Hell, it should look really good. This is like the main thing you do in the game. Alright, remove the side panel. That makes sense. The case is like the skeleton of the piece. Okay, I like how it's explaining a lot of things that I'm sure a lot of PC builders know very well. Like, this is the most like ABCs of it. But for a person like me who's never built a PC before ever in my life, this is like very like informative. You know, it doesn't feel like hand-holdy in a bad way, in a condescending way. Like, it feels like actually like good like teaching and whatnot. The case is like the skeleton of the PC, providing the frame for the components and protecting them. It can also provide a dash of style to a build. Okay. Remove the side panel. Okay. Gonna unscrew this. Alright. My PC case shell is also black. Oh man, I hope I didn't accidentally click something too hard. This PC is missing a GPU. GPU, by the way, is a graphics card. Thankfully, you've just had a very good one delivered. Let's install it to rebuild the PC. Hell yeah! Remove the PCI lock. I do not know what that stands for, so the PCI lock, the case is like, okay, yeah, I got that. Rotate the camera. Okay, yeah, okay. Here we go. PCI lock. Okay. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I can just hold it. I don't have to click it. Okay. Remove the PCI cover. Okay. Oh, okay. So they're like right here. I take it. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, yeah, this is pretty good. Press the install button and select the GPU. Okay. Okay, so that's where it goes? Left click on the button to access your inventory. Okay. Let's see what we got. Left click to open this category, graphics card. That makes it. Ooh, look at all the stuff here, chat. Look at all the stuff. Jobs, tools, CPU/processors, CPU cooling, motherboards, memory, graphics cards, storage, power supplies, cables, case fans, removed components. Yo, this game got a lot of depth to it, chat. This game got a lot of depth to it. Depth. Something like that. Okay, let's click on the graphics card. Left click to select the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080. I ain't gonna lie, bro. RTX 3080 sound like a damn Terminator model. Yeah. Shoot. Hold left click to install the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080. Alright, bet. Shoot. I wish it was this easy in real life. I know you, wow, okay. Oh! No, Chad, I'm really, like, infatuated I'm really infatuated just like the way it sits and like. Hold on, can I zoom? Yeah, you can zoom in. Yeah, you can zoom in, chat. And it's not a lot you can zoom in, but you can zoom in. I'm really infatuated with like how it sits. I see like it's up against the motherboard. That's the motherboard in the back. That's the motherboard in the back. Little fan up there. That's the obviously this is the graphics card that we just put in. Okay. Press the install button and select the PCI lock. Let's see. Open. Left click to open this category. Let's see. Okay, this is the same PCI lock that we took off earlier, chat. Remember? This is it right here. Okay. Hold left click to install the PCI lock. I want to see what does the PCI lock stand for. I have to look that up. I don't know what it is, chat. I'm new to this. I don't know what I'm doing. We learning this together, or you're watching me learn this for the first time. Maybe you know something I don't, chat. It's all good. Connect the GPU to the PSU. That's the power supply. Yeah, okay. I know that by interacting with the connector points. I at least know that the PSU is the power supply. Left click on the cable connector on your newly installed graphics card. Careful, Keith. Marlon, welcome to the chat, man. Welcome. Shoot. Hey, I ain't microwaved my PC yet, but we getting there. I wonder if that's an achievement. Left click on the cable connector on your newly installed graphics card. The cable connector. Okay. Connect the GPU to the PSU by interacting. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, chat. You gotta obviously you gotta connect the components to the power supply, otherwise there ain't no power. That makes sense. Left click on the cable connector on your newly installed graphics card. Okay. And Tech High Current Gamer 750 watt. The PSU supplies the power to the components in the PC. That makes sense. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I really like this game so far. It's I'm messing with it. Left click. Okay. Left click on the cable connector on your newly installed graphics card. Okay, this is it. Left click on the cable. Okay, so like we basically just connecting everything, right? Okay, damn. Okay, damn. It need like 3 different things hooked up to it? Okay. Huh. Okay. Press the install button and select the side panel. Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out, chat. Let's check it out. Side panel. Okay, so if we're putting the side panel back on that means we're basically done, right? Yeah, okay. All we had to do was put in a graphics card. What was wrong with it again? It just didn't have a graphics card? I got a PC right next to me. I got 2 PCs in real life, chat. I got one for gaming and one that I had before gaming. And it doesn't have a graphics card in it at all. And I thought, like, it worked fine, so I never took it in for, like, whatever. I'm curious about the specs on it, though. I know it's a lot slower than my gaming PC, that's for sure. Left click to exit. I think we did, chat. We did it, chat. Let's go. All done. Thank you, chat. I appreciate the support. We did it together. We still $15 in the hole, though. Your new PC is all ready to go. Carry it to the workstation to your left and place it under the desk. Okay. Place it. What? Okay. Right there. Turn on the PC. P to switch on. P for power, right? Click on the monitor. Yo, that's crazy. That's literally my wallpaper. I mean, technically I use Wallpaper Engine, but that's the wallpaper beneath the Wallpaper Engine. That's cool. Hey, shouts out to Ahsoka. Left click on the monitor, access the monitor. Yo, this is slick. That's actually my monitor, chat. I ain't got those apps on it, but that's actually my wallpaper. How does it do that, chat? How does it do that? How does it know? How does it know, chat? That's cool. Double click to open the how does it know that, chat? I ain't never seen no game do nothing like this. Oh man, I didn't even agree to the terms of service. Y'all over here with all my private shit. Double click to open the email app. Okay, that's funny. You actually have to double click. It's not even click it once. You gotta double click it. The game's so realistic, chat. Welcome to your email. Usually, for me, like when I click on something, I right click and then click the open tab. That's usually what I'll do. I don't like double click things super often. Welcome to your email. This is where all your jobs, messages, and offers will arrive. Check it every day for new jobs and keep on top of your business. Okay, that makes sense. I need to check my emails a lot more often in real life. Maybe this game will fucking help me do that. They need to make a email checker simulator for me too, man. Shoot. When emails arrive, they go here. Left click to take a look. Okay. Damn. Okay, super. Yo, okay. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. Select the email from Casate at casatevisions.uk. Okay, this is it right here. My name is Casante. That's a nice name. And I'm an urban aesthetic innovator, an artist. Yeah, a very modest one at that too. Who types this in an email? I'm currently working on an ambitious project about perceptions of danger, and I need my PC to be painted completely red to match the color of the rest of my room. Is this something you can do? I don't know why you didn't open with this. You know, like, you could say, greetings, I'm currently working on da-da-da-da-da. Why did you say, like, I'm an urban aesthetic innovator? Who says this in an email, bro? Anyway. They from the UK, you know. Shouts out to the UK blokes out there, you know, doing the absolute most. So they just need paint a case red. That's all you need. The labor's 120, parts budget $0, required level 1. Okay, I see. Left click on accept to take on the job. Customers' PCs take a day to arrive, so it won't show up until you end the day. That makes sense. You can view accepted jobs by clicking on this folder. Okay, that makes sense. Left click to have a look at this job. Okay. It's crazy. I'm trying to keep up with everything, chat. I'm trying to keep up. Hello. I went to get my PC fixed at your shop, but found only an empty space and a pleasantly smoky aroma. I gathered that you are no longer in business at that address. A passing firefighter did tell me that you were opening a new workshop nearby, so I thought I'd drop you an email to see if you're still taking on repair jobs. This is a much better email than the last one we got, chat. My computer has been very slow lately, and I fear it might have a virus of some sort. Oh no, chat. Could you please take a look and sort it out for me? Best wishes, G. Aubin. When you are ready to begin the job, left click here to go to the PC. Objective, remove viruses. Labor, $120. 0 parts budget, required level 1. Okay. When you are ready to begin the job, left click here to go to the PC. Okay, yeah. Okay. Tim's Red Hot Repairs. Okay. Pick up the PC. First job. Let's see how to do a job and make some money. That's what we here for, chat. We do it for the people, but we also do it to keep the lights on. We do it for the money and the people. Who says you can't do two things at once? Let's see how to do a job and make some money. This customer's PC needs a virus scan, so take it to the workbench for a diagnosis. I know some people say diagnostics. You know, they hella technical with it. You know, tomato. Take the PC to the workbench. I mean, this is it, right? Enter the workbench to begin working on the PC. Alright, cool. This customer wants any viruses removed from their PC. You'll need to use a USB stick loaded with virus removal software. Luckily, you have one in your inventory. Is this how they do it in real life, chat? I never took my PC in to get a virus removed. Like, to be honest with you, I always thought like they boot up the PC and they just do it from the desktop. But apparently, in this game at least, they got a USB stick. That's cool. Left click on the install button to access your inventory. Tools. Okay, that makes sense. It'd be in tools. USB drive for new OS and program installations. That's cool. Okay. Left click to select the USB. I really like the user interface, y'all. I really like the user interface. The user interface in this game is so good. I'm tempted to like change my real life interface into this. Like, oh, I'm glazing. I'm glazing. Wait, let's start. I ain't even got pissed off yet at the game yet. You know, I'm sure that's coming though for doing this. Hold left stick to install the USB. Oh, okay. I see it. I was wondering why they were up here. I was wondering why it wanted to direct me up here. This is where the little USB drives go. I forgot what they. Yeah, okay, yeah, they call it that. A USB drive is an SSD. That's solid state drive, if I remember right. I don't know a lot about computers, chat. I just know a term or two, but I'm not that smart. A USB drive is an SSD on a stick for moving data between PCs. That's true. Hold left click on the USB mouse cable connection point. Okay. So let's hold left click to plug the cable into any available connection point. What? Damn! This person got a lot of USB ports. Connect motherboard. Okay, this is all the motherboard. And it's Martoni H170 or yeah, I think that's how you say it, 170 MTech Plus. The motherboard is the heart of the PC, providing the pulse that moves information around the system. I wanted to go on Reddit one day and ask on the Ask Reddit little forum or subreddit, what like in like a ship of Theseus manner, how much of your PC do you have to replace for it to be classified as a different PC? Like what's like the main thing? I argued it was the motherboard because the motherboard's connected to everything. You replace the motherboard with something completely new, I feel like it's a new PC. What do you think though, chat? Let's plug this in. Okay, that's we got that cable in. Where's that cable going to? It looked like that cable was connected to the mouse and nothing else, but I'm sure that's not how it actually works in real life. No. What? Yeah, no. That makes sense. You gotta plug the mouse into something, right? Okay. Hold left click on the HDMI cable connection point. Okay. Let me see. Is this it? I'm kind of guessing. HDMI connection point. Is it down here? Connect PSU. This soundtrack is hitting. This sounds good. I might actually need to go to the little band camp thing and get it. It sounds good. Hold hold left click on the HDMI cable connection point. I'm not doing the soundtrack justice enough by talking over it, but it is sound really good, chat. Oh man, I didn't read what that was. I know it's not super important for the task at hand, but I need to familiarize myself with some of these. We basically just plugged everything in. Okay. Wow. Okay, every time you move the PC, it makes a little shh sound. You hear it, chat? That's kind of realistic. I like that. That's cool. All right. Left click to power on the PC. Okay. Left click to select the monitor. Add remove programs. Double click to open the add/remove programs app. Left click to install the virus scanner app. What do you think, Chad? You think they got a virus? Or you think it's something else? I feel like it's probably very straightforward and it actually is a virus. Let's start scanning. Scanning files, time elapsed 5 seconds. Files infected 542. Damn. The scan has found lots of infected files. Left click the button to remove all viruses from the PC. Is it this easy in real life? They probably simplified some things, right, chat? They definitely simplified a couple things just for the sake of a game. But I wonder if it's as simple as just uploading a USB stick with virus removal in it and just clearing files. Your PC is monitored and protected. Left click to exit. This soundtrack, y'all, this sound great. I think we're done here, so we just need to exit the workbench. You have removed all the viruses and the PC is ready to be returned to the client. Pick the PC up with right click and place it in the corridor. Okay, back to using WSD. Ooh, okay. So I think that means you could. That's crazy. I can still see my desktop wallpaper in the background on that little program file thing. That's cool. So apparently you can have, let's see chat. You can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 different PCs sent out. So okay, dang. That's some money. That's some money. Great. The PC will be automatically sent back to its owner. Now you just need to collect your pay. Let's go. That's what we're talking about. Go to your email and hit collect. Let's go and get this money, son. We're going here, right? Collect payment from your email. Oh, here it is. Okay. I wasn't paying enough attention. Left click the collect button to complete the job and receive your payment. Let's go. We got $120. So technically we got $105 because good old Uncle Tim took $15 from us before we even started to go buy a sandwich. We must be in New York or something. You know, $15 sandwich. Like, I don't know. Maybe he was treating himself. No, trying to get over that horrible fire that mysteriously happened that he certainly had no involvement in. The PC is on its way back to the customer and you've been paid. On to the next job. The other PCs on the workbenches are now available, so check out your emails to see what the customers want and complete their jobs to earn some extra cash. Let's go. So I'm going to assume the tutoring / hand holding, etc., is going to slow down significantly now because, for one, I don't see as many prompts, but it's okay. I assume we're able to just pick whatever we want now because there's no little prompt here telling us specifically what we got to do. Let's go to the Inbox. New parts available. What does this mean? We've just added the following parts to our range. I'm not going to read all of these because I don't think anyone in chat is going to be. You're either smart enough to read all of these things, or you're smart but also disinterested in like the name of all of these things. Hey, if you're reading this, you got that old PC of mine up and running. I knew you could do it. So now you've got a new workshop and a computer, which means you're officially open for business. The only problem is money. Specifically, we don't have any. I'm sure you can make do for now, but if you really need cash, the bank might be able to set you up with a loan. Just don't push it, okay? They're already asking me awkward questions about what happened to the old workshop. I'm thinking a trip abroad might be in order. What did you do, Uncle Tim, bro? You kind of shady. Uncle Shady Tim. That's what we gonna call him. Uncle Shady Tim. Don't say it ain't so. They coming for you. P.S. I posted you another little gift, something to help organize things. It should arrive tomorrow, so keep an eye out. You hear that? You hear the police sirens in the distance, chat? They going after Uncle Shady Tim. They definitely going after Uncle Shady Tim. Okay. Let's Oh yeah. I remember Casante, Mr. Urban Aesthetic Innovator. Okay, that's in transit, so I guess that means it's coming. Let's So it's on its way. We can take these three. Let's see what I'm gonna do. Water cool, overclock, or customize. I think we do customize because that seemed like the most easy to do right now. Because I know overclocking is like that's like high top tier CPU knowledge type of thing. And you know, water cooling is just it sounds cool, but it also sounds intimidating. So we're gonna do a customize with Mr. Shawnee. Hello, I put orange LEDs on my computer to match my what? Okay, hey, do you, bro? I put orange LEDs on my computer to match my goldfish. Is he inside the PC? No, I'm tripping. Make sure you water cooled. I put LEDs on my computer to match my goldfish, but I've recently expanded my aquarium to include a variety of other fish, and now my PC no longer matches. Can you do rainbow lights? I like one of those nice walking effects, please. Thanks, Shawnee. Labor 220. Set all RGB lighting to rainbow effect set to walk mode. Wow, okay. PC raid. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I got no idea what we doing here. Is this it? Did we teleport? We teleported, right, chat? To work on. Is this the PC? Yeah, this is the one. Set all RGB lighting to rainbow effect set to walk mode. Okay. The lighting app allows you to create great effects on customers' PCs. For this job, the customer wants the lights set to rainbow with a walk effect. So let's get started. Access the monitor to begin. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Double click. So this is a cool wallpaper right here. It's cool. It's very artistic. I almost expect to see this in like a shop somewhere. Double left click to open the lighting. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, this is almost too much. Ugh. Left click to select all the lighting components. Okay. Select all. Left click to open the effects drop down menu. Left click to select the rainbow effect. The walk effect. Shine on. Oh, we getting experience, y'all. We getting experience. We learning. We learning as we go. We learning as we go. We having fun with it. Okay. This soundtrack is so good. This soundtrack is so good. The customer requested the walk effect. Left click to select this. Okay. Congratulations. Make sure to take the PC back to the delivery area and collect your rewards when you are ready. The lighting app can what? The lighting app can be installed. You see, this how you know I'm paying attention, chat. This is how you know I'm paying attention. This is a spelling error, right? The lighting app can be installed onto customers' PCs using the USB drive found in the tool selection of the inventory. There's a typo, right, chat? Am I tripping? Am I tired? The lighting app can be installed. Easy mistake. They can patch that. Using the USB set. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna need to try and remember that. We done here, right? We can exit. Place the PC in the little area. Pick that up. This is a nice little oh, okay, so I see. Okay, so you can work on like multiple things at once, I think. That's why he's got so many monitors. Dude, he's got 1, 2. Oh, okay, I guess this is for like email specifically. He's got at least 2, 3. He's got 3 monitors. 4. No, he's got 4 monitors. No, he's got 5 monitors. He's got 5 monitors. I almost counted that one again. That's the first one we counted. I'm tripping. You know, I'm not great with numbers. You know, but I run a PC. I run a PC shop though. I'm not good with numbers, but I run a PC shop though. You know, we're gonna put it here. I think we're done. I think we're done with that. I don't know why we opened the inventory. I got a can of compressed air, but I use it sparingly. I've heard people talk about thermal paste, but I've never actually seen it, and I've definitely never applied it to anything in my life. Let's see what else we can do. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to collect the money. That's crazy. We don't work for free. It'd be nice to, but you know, we got bills. I'm sorry, chat. We gotta collect. We gotta collect. All right, another happy customer. What should we do next? I think I'm gonna save the overclock for last, so we're gonna move on to water cool. You know, I think the overclock is a big thing. It's a big thing, chat. Hi, I'm currently water cooling my PC to cope with temperatures here in the forge. Damn, okay, dude, the forge, chat. They taking they shit serious. But I'm nervous to do the GPU by myself. That's understandable. That's very understandable. I'm intimidated to do a lot of things with my PC as well. I take it on to Best Buy. It seems very complicated. Could you please water cool my GPU and set up the loop for me? Oh, I've heard about that. I've heard about people needing to set up loops for their water cooling system. Okay, let's pick it up with our Jedi mind powers, and I'm gonna set it over here. Okay, let's work on it. Water cool GPU. PC can boot to OS operating system. It's missing a pipe. Okay, custom water cooling the GPU. This customer wants you to water cool their graphics card and add it into their existing water cooled loop. To do this, we need to remove the GPU and add a GPU cooling block. Let's get started. I'm super unaware and uninformed about all of these things. This is the first time I'm learning about a cooling block. Okay, so you know what we do. You know what time it is, chat. It's time to remove the side panel. It's time to remove the side panel. I thought there was 4 screws. Okay, this part is blocking the removal of the. Oh shit. Oh, is it EVGA or EVGA? I feel like EVGA sound cooler, so we're gonna say that the EVGA GeForce RTX 3090 XT3 Ultra Gate. Jesus. This sounds like a randomly generated password that a computer would give you if you didn't want to come up with some yourself. I like this his little PC case outer shell with the you can't really fully appreciate the logo on it because the very helpful hints are blocking it, but this part is blocking it. Yeah, okay, so that's the I forgot what this was called, the PCI core or something like that. So let's get rid of this. Okay, remove the EVGA GeForce RTX thing with the okay. What is that? What did that say? It said something. The GPU draws graphics and sends them to the monitor for display. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, we need to... Okay, this makes sense. You know, we applied it to put it in, now we gotta take it out, you know? Remove it. What am I doing wrong? Oh, the screws. That's crazy. That's crazy. I forgot to take that out. Okay, changing bench. Move to the workbench next to you to add a water cooling block to the GPU. That sounds cool, but it sounds kind of intimidating too, Chad. I don't know. Let's almost had a stroke reading that. Thank you, Chad. You said dude, that's crazy. Chad, that's crazy. I got this exact same microphone. I got this exact same microphone right next to me. That's cool. Yo, Chad, I ain't gonna lie. If they had the exact same headset that I was using right now, I'd yo, dog, I'd close the app. I'd be like, nah, they know too much about me. And then I see why Uncle Shady Tim burned down the fucking the warehouse. They was wilding. They was wilding. Let me see. You must be level 8 to change your peripherals. Okay. He said we need to go to the block. Okay, we need to go to this one right here. Okay, this is where we're going to do the GPU cooling block thing. Here we go. All right, select the GPU to start water cooling it. Huh. Okay, I'm looking at the specs a little bit. I'm looking at the specs. 24 gigabytes of VRAM. That sounds cool. It's got RGB on it. I'm not a huge fan of RGB. I hope I didn't lose a follower because I said that, but you know, it is what it is. It looked cool in the day, but it's a headache at night with the GPU lights always flashing. Water cooling a GPU. Now we have the GPU on the water cooling workbench. We need to add a GPU block to it. First of all, we need to remove the screws and the heat sink. Oh man, is that water? I can't zoom in or zoom out or whatever, but that's okay. Left click on each screw to remove the screws. Y'all having a good time, chat? Y'all learning something? Y'all relearning something? I'm learning a lot, and hopefully I retain some of this knowledge. We might need to do multiple streams of this. This is so intimidating right here. This is so intimidating. Look at all these little like grooves and buttons and labels and whatnot. Oh man, I would be so intimidated to ever do this. It looks cool though. Okay, remove the old thermal pads. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is so intimidating. Left click on the old thermal pads to remove. We're gonna do it together though, chat. Grab my hand. I need your hand. Grab my hand, chat. Grab. Thank you. Okay. I'm sorry I got such a strong grip. I get sudden bouts of strength when I'm scared. Okay, we got rid of the old thermal pads. I almost said something else. Now we need to apply some new thermal pads. Look, oh, see, I'm learning so much, chat. I'm learning so much. I didn't even know GPUs had thermal pads. You know? What? Okay. What? Okay. Wow. I didn't know a lot of this. This is we learning. Next, we need to remove and replace the thermal paste. Okay, I at least heard of that. Thermal paste is an important part of PC building as it increases the efficiency of heat transfer between the CPU and its heatsink, helping to prevent the CPU from overheating. Make sure that you always refresh thermal paste when working on a customer's PC. That makes sense. That's like a little quality of assurance thing right there. You know, when I took my PC in real life to get a what did I get? I got a new processor, and dude told me that I need to get a new fan because the processor was just making the PC run too hot, and he added a new thing, and it had thermal paste on it and whatnot. You know, we're going to use cotton buds and isopropyl to remove the old thermal paste. Oh, okay. Cotton buds. We call them cotton swabs around here, but all right. Okay, we got it. We got it. And it looked like the little gladiator stick things they had on Guts. Y'all remember Guts? Anyway, that was from the 90s. I wasn't even around then. Hold left click to remove the old thermal paste. Okay. Okay. Now, how come I can only use one end of the cotton swab? I can't use this. I assume because in real life I'm holding it like with the left, like the bottom is part down and the upper part is like up, I guess. But I assumed like you can just drag it anywhere. But all right, you know, it's all right. NVIDIA. Residue successfully removed. Let's go. This is a lot to do. I see why this one costs a little more than the last one we did. Apply thermal paste. This part right here, this is intimidating right here, because I heard you apply too little, you can fuck up real easy. You apply too much, you fuck up real easy. Hold left click to apply the thermal paste. If you're new to thermal paste, try putting a pea-sized dot in the center. Not enough thermal paste. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright. I ain't gonna lie. This is a big ass P right here. I ain't gonna lie. This is like, you know, size is relative, but there is no way. Who the hell eating peas is big? It's still not enough. There we go. This is a big ass pea. This is a misshapen pea right here. This almost looks like a face. Like, look, here's the chin. Here's the side of the face. He got a little hair. He got a little presidential little haircut right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see it, chat? I be staring at clouds too often, but I don't go outside. Last thing to add is a GPU block. I thought this would be the only thing we had to do. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I thought this is the only thing we had to do. It was so much more than that, chat. Hold on, chat. Last thing to add is a GPU block. Then it's ready for reassembly. Left click on the GPU to see the available blocks. I ain't gonna lie, chat. This is a lot to remember. This is a lot to. You gotta really know what you're doing. Let's see here. The IKWUBU Quantum Vector XC3 RTX 3080 3090D RGB nickel plexi plus black backplate. That sound like a wizard spell. Oh shit! If you say all this right here, like, I bet you some actual magic's gonna happen. Oh man, imagine saying that waving a wand around. Oh man. Left click to select the water block and apply it to the GPU. Okay, look at the little animation, chat. That's cool. Left click on each screw. Okay, we gotta tighten it down. Okay, this is the CPU block, right? The cooling block. Okay. Wow. Okay, chat. I see. Okay, we holding it down. We holding it down literally, because we're literally screwing things into place. We're holding it down. Left click to add the GPU to the inventory. Okay, I think we're done, chat. That's another thing conquered. We doing it. The GPU has been successfully water cooled. So take it back to the PC on the other workbench to install it. Okay, chat, we got it. I assume we don't need to pick it up because we got it. We got it, chat. We got it, Toyota. Let's go. That's what my mom says all the time. She ain't never drove a Toyota, I swear. Great. The GPU is ready to go back into the PC and become part of the water cooling loop. To begin, left click continue. Okay, install. I'm real good at just reading what's on the screen in front of me, usually. Especially when you tell me what to do. Alright. This is the GPU that you just water cooled. Left click on it to install it back into the PCI. Okay, now we gotta put. I see why this is an actual job. I see why this is an actual job, chat. This seemed like a lot of work, you know. We getting the easy part of it. We ain't actually had to bust out a screwdriver and screw these things in. Select cabling mode. Okay, left click to install the cables. That makes sense. Okay, boom, bada bing, boom, bada boom, and okay, there's only 2 in this one. Okay, select piping to open the piping mode. That's right, because it's missing a pipe, chat. Remember, chat? It was missing a pipe. And we about to pipe it in. We need to create a single loop to allow the water to flow around and cool all the water cool components. So let's start here. Hold left click to select this water pipe connector. Okay, you see it in there, chat? I zoomed in so it's a little easy. Oh, okay, okay. There's a different place you could put it though, right? There's like there's different things selected. Okay, chat. Okay, we got here. Select this water pipe connector. Okay. How do you know that? Select this water pipe connector. Okay. Select this water pipe. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, I see the vision, chat. I see the vision. Okay. I take it this one gonna go up here, right? Right? It's gonna go down here. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Finally, select this water pipe connector to complete the loop. It's like okay. You see, we skipped a step earlier, chat. You know that's okay. Go here, boom, through here, boom. This looked like a mad scientist little like computer lab thing right here, like little beaker thing, whatever. Okay, I don't know what. Now that the loop is complete, you just need to decide which coolant to fill it with. Left click to select the coolant color. The coolant cover. The coolant cover. Did he? Chat. Did the customer ask for a specific color for the coolant color? I think he just wanted it water cooled. I guess it don't matter, right? Let's see what they got though. They got a lot. It's mainly just colors, right? It's mainly just aesthetic, right? I think he had the orange joint, right? He had the orange PC, so we gonna give him an orange one for the inside too. I think he'll like that. I doubt we'll get a tip for that, but you know, it's all good. Yeah, I'll set you up, boy. Left click to fill the pump. Ooh, look at it, chat. It's going, it's flowing, it's going. Okay, you see it going, chat? That's cool. That unintentional pun. Well done. The GPU has been installed and is now part of the water cooling loop. Replace the PCI lock and side panel. Then make sure the PC can boot to the OS, that's operating system, before you take it back to the delivery area. Yeah, that makes sense. You don't want to take it back when it's still got a problem. You always got to double check your work. Okay. PCI lock. That's the next thing, right? No. Let me see. What is it? What are we? I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. I kind of wasn't paying enough attention. And I need to figure out What we doing? Here we go. Okay, I think we figuring out what we need to do. Hold on. Put this. How do we? Come on, Keith. We literally just went over this. I can't choke.